man is back.
Oh, okay, boys. Oh my gosh, the man got that stuff. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have the leopard. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But look at that, my God.
This is your boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash True Inferno. Back at it with another Call of Duty Black Ops 6 commentary video gameplay for you guys, and I called it a while back, and here it is. It already happened about over a week ago. And before I get into it, let me explain to you guys what's been going on. So I have to apologize because I was on vacation in Anaheim and I forgot to properly advertise the video that was released during my time in Anaheim, which was on August the 13th. And then I never did drop a video on the 20th, nor the 27th, because I was sick during that time. But now we're back. So this video right here is technically for the 27th of August. And then I'm going to have another video coming out this Wednesday talking about the NFL season. But let's get back to the topic at hand, shall we? And the topic at hand is the PlayStation 5 price increase. So we all knew this was happening, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been living under the rock, then it already has happened. So let's go to the PlayStation blog post or blog.playstation.com. This joint was released on, and then this the scummy thing in my opinion. This joint was released on August the 20th. Okay, so let's go through the entire article. New price effectively starting on August the 21st, the day after the blog post came out, by the way. So news on this dropped everywhere the same day. And they was like, oh, this is going to increase the next day. And I'm like, really? All right, so check this out. Similar to many global businesses, we continue to navigate a challenging economic environment, aka tariffs. As a result, we made the difficult decision to increase the recommended retail price for the PlayStation 5 consoles in the United States starting on the next day, the day after this blog post goes up. The updated recommended retail price for the PlayStation 5 consoles in the US are as follows. So the regular PlayStation 5, which was originally $500, is now $550. The PlayStation 5 Digital Edition was $450, but now that is $500. And the PlayStation 5 Pro was $700, but now it's $750. The recommended retail prices for the PlayStation 5 accessories remain unchanged, and we have no other price changes to announce for additional markets. So there you go with that. So again, they raised the prices of all three PlayStations by $50, which isn't bad in comparison to what Microsoft did with their Xbox Series X and S, along with their accessories. And they talk about they're going to raise the price of their games, which is ridiculous. And it's not as bad as what Nintendo did in Canada, that is, regarding the Switch 1 stuff, or their systems to be exact. But it still doesn't change the fact that consoles that have been out for how long now? Like 10 years, something like that, are going up in prices instead of going down, which is to me is egregious. So let me look at the life cycle for the PlayStation 5 real quick. So if memory serves it correctly, and I'm looking at this up on Media. Okay, it's not 10 years. So that's over exaggeration on my part. But this mug came out November 12th, 2020. So this mug's been out for nearly 5 years. Nearly 5 years. And normally, since there's talks about the PlayStation 6, and we already got the PlayStation 5 Pro, normally current gen consoles will be going down. But nope, these joints are going up. Now, it's obviously because of tariffs, and I know I did that one video about the tariffs, about how the fact that Trump raised the price on that is like technically illegal, and I don't know what came of that at this moment in time, so I'll be honest, but it's still crazy that they are still raising the prices. It really, really is. Again, it's only by $50, but so it's not that bad. But the thing about it is this: with the PlayStation 6 coming out, because I gave y'all the video about the specs of the PlayStation 6, why will you get a PlayStation 5? Not to mention, this generation, in terms of like the PlayStation and Xbox has really been big of a failure. It's been a big failure because there's not a lot of games, noteworthy games that came out for this system, for this generation, really. And in that department, you could say Nintendo won because the Switch one, the OLED, the Switch Slim or whatever it's called, the Switch Lite, that's what it's called. They have more meaningful games that came out for the Switch than Sony did for the PlayStation 5, than Microsoft did for the Xbox. So it's like, why would you get a PlayStation 5? Why would you get an Xbox Series X or S, especially when the PlayStation 6 is coming out, the handhelds? I'm really excited about the handheld, to be honest, rather. The handheld's coming out, and the Switch 2 is out now, even though the Switch 2 having issues with third-party support, which I will talk about in a future video. But it makes no sense to get a PlayStation 5 right now. Not even the Pro, especially given that price. And again, the PlayStation 6 is coming out, which I've been telling people when news about the PlayStation 5 Pro first dropped, and I did a video on that. I'm like, there's no point in getting the 5 Pro when the 6 is coming out. The 6 is coming. It's all a matter of when. And now, like, again, these are not official stuff, but we have a pretty good idea of when the PlayStation 6 is dropping. So they say 2027, 2028. So it's one thing if the price of the PlayStation 5 went down and you don't have one yet, then I can say, okay, if you want to get a PlayStation 5 to hold you over to the 6 drop, knock yourself out, whatever, it is what it is. But with the price going up, if you don't have the PlayStation 5 right now, I would say, if you have a PlayStation 4, just stick with the PlayStation 4. I'll be perfectly honest. Just stick with the PlayStation 4, and then you'll be fine until the PlayStation 6 come out. So, to me, Sony should have just bite the bullet, take the L, if there is an L, and not do anything with the price. Or, to be more specific, not raise the price, that is. So, that's my thoughts on that. I'm going to call it a wrap now. And with all that said, y'all know this is boy New Jake Ass Beat, a.k.a. New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.